Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Tonight we have a nice late night upload for some of you guys, but we're going to be talking about Team of the Week. I believe, what Team of the Week are we even on? We're going to be talking about our predictions, our investments, all that good stuff, like we usually do. I know I haven't done the last couple Team of the Weeks. I don't know, sometimes the Team of the Weeks aren't just worth even going over, but we do have Team of the Week 28 coming up very soon. We're going to talk about some predictions, some investments, and we're also going to get into some investments for the current Team of the Week, which is a really big one for some fodder cards, man. We had a lot of really good fodder. Obviously, you know, that being one of the biggest trading, I guess, things we can do. We are likely going to see another party bag this week, and will we finally get some icon content? We'll have to wait and see. Not to mention, the Foot birthday promo will be ending later this week too. So informs obviously are going to react a little bit differently, and we don't really know what promo is going to come next. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys drop a thumbs up on it, and let's get right into it. So, our predictions for this Team of the Week. So far, we'll start with the forwards. We actually have a pretty decent potential for Team of the Week. We could probably be seeing another Diogo Aspas here, and Aspas has had a pretty good season. His card is really good too, so you know he'll be a decent card to use in game. Harry Kane, a big one too, 2 goals, although they did draw, so it's very unlikely. But we could see Insigne. We could see another Yedder, which would be a really sick card too. Likely we could see a Diogo Jota here. Jota had a very good game in that 3-0 win, a big win for Liverpool as well. We could see Payet there, I don't know, as a forward. I really haven't been watching much Marseille. But again, a decent team, and do we see the potential of that headliners Danny Ings getting an upgrade? We might just get it after Southampton had a big win over Burnley today, or was it today or was it yesterday? Whenever it was. You know, it's a late night upload, I don't know what day it is. But still, a pretty decent team so far. And then in the midfielder category, we also have, you know, the potential for it slows down a little bit here. Pereira had a big game against Chelsea. Obviously, I think we'll see a card for him. He's actually a decent card. It'll be a good little fodder right there. And then we have potential for some 1 goal or 1 contribution informs. It'll be interesting to see who EA decides to choose for this one. As far as potential goes, maybe we get another Casemiro. I don't know. I don't think so. Salah didn't do enough in my opinion. Bruno and Pogba are really tough to throw in there. So the midfielders are kind of a toss-up there. It's going to be interesting to see what EA decide to choose. One card I would like to see is maybe a Mario Götze. I feel like we haven't had a Götze special card in literally, I don't know. I really haven't seen much of him since his World Cup, big goal, what is it, 7 years ago now? Wow, time flies. But heading into the defenders, man, the defenders actually look pretty good too. Chiellini had an assist, but they did draw. Trent had an assist. I still think Jota will likely get it over Trent, but you never know. Navas had a good assist with the Sevilla 1-0 win. Same with Acuna too. Acuna had a goal, so we could be seeing an Acuna inform, which would be a really sick card. I think, you know, he already is an insane player as is, so it'd be fun to see him. Mendy and Dumfries too. Another Dumfries special card would be pretty crazy. Mendy as well, and that'd be his 2nd inform, so we could see a decent team here. And then even, down the list, nah, not really. But, a decent team so far. So let's talk about as far as investments go. I don't know, guys. You guys can always do those kind of add-a-pack fodder cards and stuff like that. I'm never really a big fan of it. You guys know that. I don't think it's very useful as far as that goes. But we do have, obviously, the specials. The special cards are the ones that are really good. So taking a look at the current Team of the Week, which I think is a really so many good potential investment opportunities here, because informs have come down quite a bit this week. Just due to the fact that the inform demand was much more underwhelming. There was a little bit of overinvestment. So some of these cards have started to come down, and I think these are some really viable prices. I think there is going to be a time in FIFA where these cards will end up going extinct again, whether it's for a party bag later this week or whether, it's for something down the road. I do think that these informs will end up going back out of packs. Now, if you guys want to do that risky investment and hold, any of these cards at discard never hurt. There's a ton of supply over the weekend for them. I do like Pookie. I like the higher rated ones. If you can get those 82s at discard price, I think that's a really big dub. I think they're bound to go up regardless of what happens. Even Pookie too, I think he could end up going up a little bit more. He is in the championship though, so a little bit harder to link. But, you know, Wayne Hennessy, this is a really nice one right here. I think he's really, really good if you can get him at discard price. Same with Sergi Daughter here. Even Jovic too, I think is a really, really good one. Again, try and get those higher rated ones, you know, those 81s or so. I haven't looked at the whole list for informs, but I do think that they've come down quite a bit. Obviously, the in-pack ones are down much more than the out-of-pack ones. But still, when those cards go out of packs and we do get some SBC, so, you know, SBC demand coming in, these cards will end up going back up, guys. So definitely keep your eyes out for that. But yeah, I mean, even like the 80s, no supply. These are still up around 20k. It looks like we got supply of all these other cards though, so those ones obviously came down. But even taking a look at the 82s, they're down to like 15k. This one is not in packs, right? No. But the 83s, you can see Arier, who's in packs, he's down to 23k. The rest of them are still sitting above 30k. So expect to see some of these cards rise once they go out of packs. And again, if we get an SBC that drops, you can tell these cards are likely going to end up flying. And even here, all these cards that you see right here, these are all the ones that are in packs right now. The rest of them out of packs are still like 17, 18k. So really interesting. As far as some of the higher rated cards go, 84s came down a little bit. Obviously, there's a few of them in packs, so 84s came down a little bit, but still, you're seeing 86s very high. 85s are still pretty high in price, most of them above 40k, and even some of these other ones are still pretty expensive. So I do expect to see some content that'll push it up, and if EA decide to not drop any promo until Team of the Season, usually Team of the Season starts either the first week of May or the last week of April, so we're gonna have to see. Now, I think the calendar will pop up here. In April, the last day or the last Friday is the 30th, so there's a good chance we're gonna see Team of the Season start on the 30th, and then obviously we'll go on from there into May and then June. So I do think it's gonna be there. I don't know if we're gonna get another promo. I wouldn't be surprised if we get like Carnival or another promo here starting on the 9th, and it'll go to the 23rd, and then we get a week off before Team of the Season. That is my prediction. We'll wait and see, obviously. But if we aren't gonna get any promo and say Team of the Season starts the 23rd, likely you won't see, you know, a promo for a week or two. So if that's the case, you'll see a lot of those informs fly up with no supply coming in, just like they did in March. So keep your eyes peeled for that, of course. Now, as far as, you know, our game plan for the next Team of the Week, guys, if we do have promo supply coming in next week, obviously we have no clue right now. We'll probably find out either Tuesday or Wednesday. But if that's the case and we are going to get a promo, you guys want to buy these cards on the Saturday and Sunday period for, you know, whatever the next Team of the Week is, kind of picking those guys up during supply, and then of course reselling like a week or two later. The informs are the best way to make coins, of course, so just, you know, use that as your game plan, of course. And other than that, guys, that is going to wrap up the video. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a thumbs up. This support has been amazing. I appreciate it all. If you guys haven't, subscribe to the new YouTube Shorts channel. It's just the Spicy Turtle Shorts. You guys can find that on the channel. Pretty nice. We're just going to do clips and stuff on there. So, yeah, but that's going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed, drop a thumbs up. Let me know down below who you want to see in the next Team of the Week. And until next time, guys, peace.